Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning subscriber, welcome back. This is my Mom on a Budget, and we're back with another cash stuffing video. So for today's video, we are going to be stuffing my husband's first salary for the month of September. So yeah, we are already in the month of September, you guys. Are you excited? And the last month of the third quarter. Okay, so let me just get our cash here in my wallet. Let me just take out our cash. And for today's video, I will be stuffing a total amount of 16,000 pesos. So, okay guys, so let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 16,000 pesos. So, let me just quickly arrange this into our DIY cash tray. So, we have our thousands, 500, hundreds, and 50s. So, yeah. Okay, so the first one that we are going to stuff is our cash envelope. But before we stuff our cash envelope, let me just check if we have any leftover. So the first one is food. And food, okay, so food still has, let me just take out this paper. Food, we have 100 pesos in food. And let me just put this to the side for later. So I will show you guys what I'm going to do with this leftover later. Next is Wilkins. Okay, so for Wilkins, for the first time, you guys, I still have 500 pesos here in Wilkins. So I did not spend our money here because my husband spent his allowance to buy our Wilkins for last week. So yeah, so instead of taking this out, I will just let this roll over for this week. So for food delivery, we have nothing. And then for miscellaneous, okay, so we have something and miscellaneous. Okay, so for miscellaneous, okay, let me just take out the paper also. For miscellaneous, we still have 200, 300. So let me just put this to the side also for later. Okay, so I will just show you guys what I'm going to do with this leftover. So let me just flip back to food. Okay, food. Wait guys, let me just get this. Okay, so for food, this is getting, as always, 1,200 pesos for the next 2 weeks. So yeah, so let's get 2 500s and 2 100s. We have here 5 1,100, 200. So we have 1,200 pesos. Okay, so this is only for our weekly supply of meat, vegetables, eggs, and other food items that we need for the month is already included in our monthly grocery at the beginning of each month. So for our grocery, we buy everything that we need, including canned goods, frozen foods, condiments, or anything that we need in the pantry and in the fridge. And we also include our personal items and household items and laundry items in our monthly grocery. So for food also, I like to divide our food budget on a weekly basis. For this week, this is getting 500 pesos because we already included meat in our grocery. So this is only for our supply of vegetables and egg. And then for the following week, it is getting 700 pesos. So let me just put this 500 into our food envelope. And this 700 pesos is going to our holding binder. Let me just get our holding binder here. Okay, so this is going to our food holding envelope. So this is for the following week. So the following week is much higher in amount than the first week because for the following week we are going to include meat in our budget. So let me just put this in the envelope. Okay, you guys, so this is done. Okay, so the next one is we have Wilkins, and Wilkins is getting the usual 500 pesos for this budget period. We'll just get this 500. So Wilkins now has 1,000 pesos in Wilkins. Okay, so this is done. Next up is our food delivery, and this is getting 500 pesos as well for the next 2 weeks. We'll just get this 500, and food delivery is if we're craving for McDonald's, Jollibee, or pizza, and this is good for the next 2 weeks. So if we spent this on the first week, then we'll have to wait again for the next budget period to order something. Next up is miscellaneous, and miscellaneous is getting 500 pesos as well for the next 2 weeks. So miscellaneous is for any items that are not included in the first 3 categories, or if our food budget is not enough for the week, then we will dip into our miscellaneous envelope, or if we run out of laundry soap or dishwashing soap, we will dip into our miscellaneous envelope. So yeah, that's it for our miscellaneous envelope. So this is getting 500 pesos. This budget, guys, is only for a family of 3. So that's it for our cash envelope. So we're done with our cash envelopes. The next one that we are going to stop is our revolving fund. Okay, so for revolving fund, the first one that we have is gas, or our cooking gas, or our home gas, or LPG. So this is getting the usual 200 pesos. So let me just get 2 100 peso bills. So we have 1, 2, and already refill our gas for this month, and usually our gas lasts for 2 months, so it costs around 900 pesos. So gas now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 900 pesos in gas. So the next refill is due on, I think, either November, last week of November, or first week of December. So the next one is family trip, and family trip is getting 200 pesos as well. So I have 1, 2, and family trip is for to take care of our expenses whenever we visit my mom in the province. So this will take care of our toll fee, gas, and drive-through. So yeah, so it's getting 200 pesos, and family trip now has, let me just add this here. We have here 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 1,900 in family trip. Okay, so family trip is done. Next up is for week 5, this is still fully funded at 1,000 pesos. So we're not going to stop this envelope. Next up is PCF, and PCF is for our petty cash fund, and this is for our for any expenses that are unbudgeted. So this is getting the leftover from our miscellaneous. So let me just get this 300 pesos here and add it into the rest of our petty cash fund money. So let me just add this, guys. So petty cash fund now has 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,050. So we have 1,050 pesos in petty cash. Okay, so revolving fund is done. Okay, so next up is our saving challenges. For saving challenges, we are going to do the 52 weeks saving challenge. Okay, so for the 52 weeks saving challenge, we are going to stop week number 35 and 36. So yeah, so we're going to stop 700 pesos and 720 pesos, and in total this is 1,420 pesos. So yeah. Okay, so as always, guys, I only budget 1,000 pesos for our 52 week savings challenge every pay period. So the excess amount of 420, I will get that out of our 52 week savings buffer. So let me just get 420 here. So we have, let's see, 1, 2. Okay, so we don't have 420. So let me just get 500. And let's get 1,000. So we have 1,500. So we only need 1,420 pesos. So let me just take out 80 pesos from here. 2, 4, 6, 8. And put this to the side. So this 1,420. So this is 1,500. is going into the rest of our 52-week savings challenge. But we are not going to count this, guys. We are going to count this at the end of the third quarter, which is just around the corner. So for this, we're just going to put this back into our 52-week savings buffer. Okay, so our savings challenge is done. So yeah, let me just put this to the side, guys, because we are going to use this later. Next one is our, oh, I forgot to stuff our bills binder. So let me just get our green binder. This is our bills binder. Okay, so the first one that we have is Meralco, or our electricity, and this is getting 4,500 pesos. So let's take for 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1,500. So for our Meralco, we have 1, 2, 3, 4,500. So Meralco is done. Next up is Manila Water, and this is getting 500 pesos. We have Sky Cable, which is our cable and internet, and this is getting 2,000 pesos. So let's take 1, 2, so we have 2,000. Okay, so the next one is my husband and I's mobile plan. So this is getting 2,500. So let's get 1,000 and 1,500. So we have 2,500. So this is for my husband and I's mobile plan or phone plan. So this is the insurance. This is quarterly payment. So the next one, this is due on December. So our bills binder is done. Next up is we have our savings binder. Yeah. Okay, so for savings binder, the first one that we have is personal savings, and personal savings is getting 500 pesos. Let me just take this 500. And like the saving challenges, we are not going to count our savings fund. We will do that at the end of the third quarter. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. Okay, so this is done. Next is calamity fund, and calamity fund is getting 1,000 pesos. So let's take this last 1,000 and add this to our calamity fund money. Okay, so let's add this. Calamity fund is done. Next up is emergency fund, and emergency fund is getting 200 pesos. So let me just check, guys, if we have hundreds. Yeah, we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just exchange this to this 500 peso bill and get 200s. Okay, so that's it for emergency fund. Okay, so this is done. Next up is debt fund, and debt fund is getting 300 pesos. So let's take 300 peso bill. 1, 2, 3. So let me just add this to the rest of our debt fund money. Okay, so let me just add this. And some of you guys are asking what this debt fund is for. So this debt fund, guys, is for our existing debt, and I want to pay it in full or in lump sum. So I'm saving money here to pay it in full, hopefully next year. So yeah, so that's it for our savings fund. So let me just put this back. Okay, so next up is our sinking fund. So for sinking fund, I allocate money to our sinking fund every pay period, but I don't do the breakdown or stuff it into our sinking fund envelope. So what I do is I put it into our sinking fund holding binder, and then at the end of the month we will do the breakdown and stuff the money into our sinking fund categories. So for now, sinking fund is getting 400 pesos. So let's get 1, 2, 300, 50, 400. So we have 400 pesos for our sinking fund. Oops. Okay. So sinking fund is done. Next is our leftover. So for our leftover money here of 100 pesos from our food envelope, we will take out the rest of our leftover money from the month of August. So let me just count how much leftover we have for the month of August from our food and food delivery envelope. So we have here 500, 600, 700, 850. So we have managed to save 850 pesos out of our food and food delivery envelope for the month of August. So this is our savings for the month of August. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put this in our this month's savings envelope in our saving challenges binder. So this month's savings here are all from leftover from food and food delivery starting from January. So we'll add this to the rest of our this month's savings money, and we will count this at the end of the third quarter. So yeah. Okay, so that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and for spending your time with me. Thank you so much, guys, for your continued support, and it really means so much to me, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I am so grateful to each and every one of you. Your support helps me to continue this journey. Thank you so much, guys. I feel like you are there cheering for me to achieve our goals. Thank you so much, guys. Maraming salamat, guys. And to our new subscriber, thank you so much, guys, for giving this channel a chance. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much, guys, once again. Maraming salamat po. Keep safe, everyone. God bless everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.